This is update 42 to the escape plan, and I have really been thinking about stuff people have told me about overcoming the seeming mountain you see when you decide that you want to go ahead and start a business. I think a lot of people actually do want to start a business because you can look up and imagine this mountain, and at the peak is where you want to go, but to get there, there's this big forest and all this stuff going on. And I've been talking to a few people about this, and it's kind of a very limiting factor to many people, and for a long time it seriously was to me. And I think the only way you can actually really start overcoming almost that fear and that confusion of where to even start is to just, it sounds simple, but to just do something and just imagine what a person at that peak would be doing and things that they would know how to do, and then go ahead and try to learn those things, whatever that may be. So a lot of it is just learning stuff and then taking action on the things you learned if you can. And something that really helped me starting is just investing something that was profound to me into my goal, which was starting this business. So maybe that is investing a lot of your free time, and maybe that's investing a lot of your money. But either way, I think when you invest something profound, it really stirs you forward, because you realize that, hey, if you don't actually make it to where you're going, that investment was wasted. And that's extremely motivating, and it's a very powerful force to actually get you going to where you want to go. And I think when you just take these steps and you're consistently learning and trying things and failing, even when you don't even necessarily know how to get where you want to go, it slowly starts to change your mindset over time, and eventually something clicks. And you'll realize a few months down the road on this journey to self-employment that you have actually come very, very far in your journey. And you are a different person from where you started. And you start to see how reaching that peak of the mountain is very possible. And it's a journey, but it's very possible. And it really is like climbing that mountain, because when you're climbing a mountain, you don't really know exactly where your next foot is going to go. You just have a general trajectory, and the trajectory is up. And when you're starting a business, it's like, okay, especially when you're starting from scratch and you know nothing about business, you're like, okay, I want to get there. I don't know how to get there, but I know I can try this, and maybe that will get me closer to there. And you try such and such thing, and it doesn't get you closer to there, so you stop doing that, and you try something else, and it does get you closer to there. And what do? You just learn? You learn two things. You learn a step that gets you closer, and you learn a step that gets you not closer. So even when you're failing, you're still moving towards where you want to go. Anyways, that's all I have for today. I will see you tomorrow.